said, I don't know if there's any specific subject that I won't tackle, but it's really about how do you execute it? You
Yeah.
know, even with I haven't heard anybody really complaining about what happens with the rats or anything in this film. I'll say rats. That's the animal in this film. Because I don't think we do it in a way that's like so distasteful or torturous or off-putting or anything you really see. It's really like what you're imagining is happening.
Yeah.
So yeah, on that level, I think you could pretty much show anything. There's horrible things that have happened in great movies to characters. I mean, Oscar-winning movies where
Yeah.
it happens, but it happens maybe off screen, or you just know that it's happening. That's way worse than anything we actually show in Terrify when you really think about it, if you actually saw what they're alluding to in those movies.
Have you read American Psycho by any chance?
That's where I got the idea for that scene.
Oh, cool. Okay. The American Psycho is actually worse.
Yeah, way worse. So
Yeah.
there you go. So that's something I would never show that in a movie. And obviously I didn't want it to be a sexual kill, especially with Art the Clown. Art the Clown, even if there's nudity involved in his murders, the only reason is for that is I just want to show the weapon penetrating as much flesh as possible. Because
Yeah.
it's almost like a cop out. If a person's wearing clothes, I mean, you don't have to build a body. You could just cut through. It could be a wooden dowel in there that you're just cutting into. It doesn't take any artistic ingenuity, but if you're really going to build an entire body, that's a whole different story. That's way more impressive. But with Art the Clown, he's not a sexual killer by any means. He does not get off sexually or anything like that with murder. But I actually never read American Psycho. I'm obsessed with the movie American Psycho when it
Yeah,
first
it's
came
great.
out. It's one of my favorite movies ever. And me and my buddy, my childhood friend, were obsessed with that movie when it came out and obsessed with Christian Bale in it. And he went off and read the book. And he told me all the crazy scenes in the book. And when he told me that, it left such an impression on me that I never forgot about it. And I said, one day I'm going to try and circle back to that somehow. And this was an opportunity to sort of toy with it a little bit.
See, I read the book when I was like 17, and that part messed me up. That part's bad.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
and so I might be the only person who watched your version of a similar kill and was like, "Oh, thank God, it's not that bad."
Exactly. I think it's pretty tame compared to the other kills in the movie, but the idea of it is so awful. But yeah, that's drawing a line. I would never show that in a movie. It's too much.